A new wave of political speculation has emerged in Zimbabwe after reports surfaced alleging rising tensions within ZANU-PF involving key political figures. Though there is no confirmed evidence of a plot, the narrative gained traction on social media, centering around Vice President Constantino Chiwenga and rising political voice Geza. Speaker of Parliament Jacob Mudenda has since stepped in with a public call for unity and discipline within the ruling party, a move that drew national attention and praise from multiple quarters. The allegations, which began circulating through political forums and social platforms, hinted at deepening divisions within the top ranks of ZANU-PF. Some users claimed that Chiwenga and Geza were strategizing to counter President Emerson Mnangagwa's political influence ahead of the 2028 electoral roadmap. However, no credible evidence has been presented to confirm any formal conspiracy, and none of the individuals involved have responded directly to the rumors. In the midst of the growing noise, Jacob Mudenda took to the floor during a closed-door meeting and later released a public statement that addressed the need for cohesion within ZANU-PF. Without naming any individual, Mudenda's message was clear. Internal party debates must be handled with maturity, confidentiality, and loyalty to Zimbabwe's development. The strength of any revolutionary movement lies in its ability to resolve differences internally and uphold a common vision, Mudenda said. We cannot afford to let political ambition override national interest. His remarks came at a critical moment. Zimbabwe continues to face a host of challenges: economic instability, currency concerns, and growing public dissatisfaction with service delivery. In this climate, perceived disunity within the ruling party is particularly sensitive, as it could affect both public confidence and policy execution. Political commentators quickly weighed in. Professor Miriam Ndlovu, a governance analyst based in Harare, stated, "What we are seeing is not necessarily a coup attempt or rebellion, but rather the result of political pressure building from multiple directions." Mudenda's call for unity is strategic. It's about preserving institutional credibility. Interestingly, Geza, though not officially holding a high-ranking office within government, has been a prominent voice in opposition politics. His name being linked to ruling party intrigues sparked confusion among some observers. Others view this as a tactic to discredit opposition figures by tying them to ZANU-PF's internal disputes, though this remains speculative. Vice President Chiwenga, on the other hand, has long been seen as a central pillar of ZANU-PF's post-Mugabe era. His relationship with President Mnangagwa has occasionally been the subject of media attention, but both leaders have publicly maintained a message of cooperation and shared vision. The real question moving forward is whether ZANU-PF can navigate these internal frictions without allowing them to derail governance priorities. Mudenda's role as speaker gives him both the platform and the responsibility to encourage political discipline, and his recent actions show that he is aware of the stakes. In closing his statement, Mudenda emphasized, "Let us not betray the people's trust by succumbing to personal ambition. Zimbabwe's future is bigger than any one individual." As the country looks ahead to major economic reforms and long-term goals like Vision 2030, the coming months will test the resilience of Zimbabwe's political leadership. Whether these tensions are isolated or signs of deeper divisions, one thing is clear: unity at the top remains essential. What's your take on Mudenda's leadership approach? Is unity within ZANU-PF achievable, or are internal divisions too far gone? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay informed with our fact-based political updates.